What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of AirBehr Chat, ABC. And last time we were talking more about Air's history and how you started Street Fighter and some of the early arcades you went to and why you even went to Japan.
Yeah.
And now the main question is what I want to ask you, and I think a lot of people want to know, is why and how did you get into competitive Street Fighter gaming?
First I have to start up with I didn't want to.
You didn't want to?
So same thing, I met friends at the arcade and I told you the friend bought me the
card.
Yeah. And then that's how everything started, right? And I play more. It's very addicting when you have like something to collect.
Yeah.
And I kept playing and trying to get more and more BP, right? And he invited me to this. He's like, "Hey, are you free this weekend?" I was like, "Yeah, after like certain time after work, right?" I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Hey, there's a local tournament and local as in like around the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you want to go?" I was like, "Oh, how much is it?" He's like, it's like a $3 transit ride and $1 entry fee.
Oh, that's so cheap.
I was like, "Sure." I was like, $1. That's sure, right? Because I wasn't expecting myself to win anything anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I never asked like, what do you win, right?
Yeah.
So we went as a group, like all the local arcade people, and there were a lot of people. There were like 50 people, and it was like 2-on-2.
Oh, wow.
And I was lucky. I don't remember, it was a random team or something. No, we chose our own teammates. So I was with the Rufus player I told you about, called Kiristo.
Yeah, yes.
He's one of the best Rufus player in our local arcade. And we teamed, and surprisingly we made top 3, and it was round robin.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't win, but we made top 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking at each other, like, oh shit, we're legit, right? Like, but we don't know any of those people, but there were a lot of masters and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. And then we found out that there's tournament around the area bi-weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and we started going to other ones, and then I just kept going. It's fun. And there was this really famous tournament called Tokyo Ranking Fighters, TRF.
Okay.
I'm sure some of you have heard of it on, maybe you can check it on YouTube. You just type like Street Fighter 4 TRF.
Yeah. And
yeah, I've been always checking out those videos on Nico, like the Japanese YouTube, just to learn stuff, right? And I was like, wow, these guys are like really good. And I was wondering if I can probably go one day. I didn't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere in Tokyo, so I have to probably.
Now, are all these arcades, are all these tournaments, are they in arcades?
They're in arcades.
They're in arcades.
There are no consoles there.
Yeah, so you play them on the cabinets.
Right. But it's good. It's like you just pay $1 and
Yeah.
then you win. Just keep playing. You don't have to enter more
That's awesome.
money, right?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, you don't have to enter in more coins and stuff. Anyway, so one day I was like, okay, I have this day off. And it's on Saturday. The tournament's always on Saturday. It's on Saturday and Friday. Friday, yes, it's on Friday. Exactly, work on Friday and not Saturday. I was like, great, I have this day off. I'm gonna actually go check it out.
Nice.
I went in. I was really nervous before I go because I was going alone. I went in. I was like, where the fuck is like TRF, right? Like the GPS says it's here.
Yeah.
And I saw this really ghetto arcade. So ghetto. You can't believe how ghetto. It's not even like a store. There's no doors.
It's like a laundry place.
Right, you just go and then there's like 2 cabinets.
Oh, snap.
And then maybe 6. It's really small. It's smaller than my room that you can see right now.
Really? Whoa, okay.
Yeah, that's how ghetto it is. And there's like...
This is TRF though.
Yes, there's TRF. I was like, fuck, what the fuck is this, right? And then I had to ask those players like, hey, is this like where the tournament is? Yeah, and stuff. And then, alright, I signed up, and then I had to play on those shitty cabinets. No HD, nothing. It's so shitty. I was like...
No HD, no.
I was like, man, this doesn't have the card system. Like, you can still insert a card, but I was like... Alright, this is not looking too great. I'm not really enjoying here. It's really humid, and it smells like ass. Like, there's like 50 men in there, and they're all sweaty and shit. I was like, man... Anyway, so... Yeah, I played, and... It was good. Like, people were not actually that good.
Yeah.
They didn't look as good as they were on stream.
Yeah.
Because, like, they have a lot of points.
Yeah.
But when I played, I was like, they're not that good. And I beat them, and I got third.
Wow.
Then I messaged my friend, my thousand friend. I was like, hey, I got third at TF. I was like, wow. I was like, really? And I was like, yeah, people are not that good. I think like the players in our arcade are like much stronger. Which I said last time, like they're like underdogs in our arcade. They're just not well known. And then because we always play the better players, so they take our points, so we can't get our points to go up. But then we keep playing them the higher player. Like the hard points, the people with hard points in Tokyo, they're not actually that good. And TRF.
Because there's probably just more worse players to play against.
Right. So it's just like Xbox Live.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh. So I try to make more time to go whenever I have time, and I started to schedule my Friday to like a different work shift.
So wait, why was TRF so popular? Is it because just they had a stream?
It was weekly. It was weekly. It was the only weekly in Tokyo.
Wow, okay.
But they never had any like crazy players. But yeah. And
any notable names you remember from the
Misoteru?
Misoteru, who's he playing?
Blanca. And Akimo, the best Honda.
Oh yes.
There's still a lot of great players, but there's never like Daigo and stuff.
Yeah.
They actually went, like Daigo, Bonchan, Mago, all of them. They actually went, but that was like I'm not skipping story, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
anyway, so back then there's always these players, Yoshio, the Gao player, and Cab. He's a bar player. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of. And Hanayama. Hanayama is the Chun-Li player, and then there's Hanamaruki. That's
he was an OG Chun-Li player.
Right. And then Hanamaruki is the Saga player, and there's Ki. Have you heard of the North Fist of the fighting game? Ki is one of the best in the world.
I think I've heard that term before. Like
something. North Fist of the what?
It's the North Star. Star, yeah, whatever. Well,
that game.
Yeah. What about
Ki is the host of TRF.
Okay.
He's not the host, but he works at that ghetto arcade.
Okay.
And he uses Sagat.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he plays there too.
Wow,
and yeah, he's one of the best North Face. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I mean, Fist of North Star is an anime.
Yeah.
It's
North
a game.
Face, Kappa, or whatever. And then he plays there. But those are the players.
So what started happening when you started going there weekly more and more often?
I got third the first time, and then the second and third time I didn't play as well. It's harder. Maybe I got beginner's luck.
Yeah. Well, how big were these tournaments?
It's pretty big. 32 people.
Oh,
32 players.
That's a good number.
24 to 32, and then sometimes there's 50 or 60.
Wow.
Yeah, so it lasts like a whole night. It starts at 7 if I didn't recall wrong, and then it ends at like midnight.
Wow.
That's long. And then yeah, there are times I got like second, like fourth or top 8 and stuff. But yeah, it's really good because you get to play different players also of your arcade.
Your area. Yeah.
Anyways, that's basically it, and I started. The reason why I got really addicted to TRF was like one day my friend messaged me with a YouTube link. He's like, "Is that you?" I was like, "Oh, what the fuck? That is me." I was like, "Oh, I'm on YouTube."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "People are watching this shit." There's like 5,000 viewers.
Yeah.
And then I read the comments, "Oh, this review is good and stuff." And it makes me feel good, right? I was like, "Oh," then I was like, "Oh, maybe if I keep playing at this TRF thing, then I get more of my footages uploaded, right?"
Yeah.
And that was the fact, and I just kept going whenever I have the chance. And
so that was kind of like your motivation. Huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
I didn't really want to be famous, but it felt cool.
Yeah.
Like among my friends.
And just seeing yourself improve, I think, each week, like it would show.
But that's it. I never wanted to reach higher back then, and I never joined any like crazy tournaments until after those TRFs. There was this national 5-on-5 in Japan. It's like the biggest 5-on-5. There's like 400 people.
Okay.
And then we just gather our own homies, right, from the local arcade, and then we joined our first round. I had to play Daigo's team.
Really?
They're like, we have to play Daigo's team. I was like, whoa, who the fuck is Daigo?
No.
I was like, hey, who, right? And then I don't know any of those players on the team. I don't even remember.
You're King of Fighters player.
Yeah, and
So.
I still don't remember who was on
Probably
Daigo's team.
Nuki was the Chun-Li
No.
player.
I know that there weren't any other crazy players on Daigo's team.
Oh,
it was
really?
like a homie team. I know for sure that Nanshi, the Saga player who usually just sticks around with Daigo.
Yeah.
That guy was there, and there was a girl on the team.
Oh wow.
He was Ryu, who I bodied during the team fight.
My body.
Yes, her. I remember you. And then there's a. Oh, I remember his team. Now I remember. There's that. Who did I see again?
The Sagat?
Sagat player.
The girl you bodied?
The girl Ryu player.
Yeah.
And then a dude called Fujino or something.
Fujino? Okay. Who do you play?
Akuma.
Akuma, okay.
He's actually pretty famous.
Okay.
And then the other dude is Togawa Ryu. He's also a pretty well-known Ryu.
So there were 3 Ryus on the team?
Yeah.
Wow. So how did that feel playing against mirror matches? Like this?
I started off first because I was the least confident.
Oh, okay.
I bodied a girl. Yes. And and then the next was against the Togawa, who I almost beat. I lost a pixel.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I lost, and then I forgot who went next, and then our third guy already met Daigo, who was the last guy. But then we got bodied by Daigo.
Oh, okay, then the Daigo cleaned up.
So, because the commentator was like, hey, like, which guy is on your team going up now? I was like, oh, our third guy. I was like, what the fuck, third guy? And then Daigo's the last guy.
Yeah.
So, people were hella hyped. I was like, oh, who are these people, right?
Yeah. You guys are doing so
But
well.
we were really close. Our Honda player almost beat Daigo.
Oh, wow.
So it was really close the last match. But yeah, I was like, hey, this is crazy. Like, it's really hype